Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nayri, also known as Wedding Fashion Expert. This week, we are talking about a highly requested video topic from so many Instagram followers and YouTube subscribers. Everybody has been wanting to know, what do you do on wedding day when you're on your period? It's that time of the month. What are the options? How should you handle it? I am giving you all the details in this video. Before we dive into this week's video, please be sure to hit the like button on this video, subscribe to my channel, drop a comment below, let me know if there's any type of video content or topics that you're interested in learning about. I am here for you, guiding you along the way leading up to your special day. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. I am so honored that you have found me. I am, of course, a wedding fashion expert, and I wear many different hats at LOVELLA Bridal, located in Los Angeles, California. For daily content, please be sure to follow at LOVELLA Bridal, at LOVELLA Plus, and at Wedding Fashion Expert on Instagram. The amount of questions I have had coming in asking me to make a video about what to do if your cycle appears on your wedding day or on your cycle during the week of your wedding. Do's and don'ts, so many questions regarding this. My first recommendation here is to start having a period tracker. So log the date of the first day of your cycle and log when it ends. This is going to help you calculate how regular or irregular your body is leading up to your wedding, and then that way you're able to hopefully project when your cycle around your wedding or even honeymoon is going to happen. For those of you that are irregular, of course, this is far more complicated, which leads me into the second item of chatting with your doctor. So if you are regular and you know for sure your cycle is going to end up around your wedding, chat with your doctor and see if there are any suggestions that they may have that can help you kind of avoid, postpone, or perhaps even get your period ahead of time so that it's out of the way. There are options, of course, based on your needs and your body. And of course, for those of you who are irregular, I highly recommend also consulting with your doctor and seeing what can be done to help you project and understand when your cycle is going to take place, or just perhaps being able to make sure that you are period free on wedding day. If you are on your cycle during your wedding, I highly recommend communicating with all your loved ones, your wedding planner, maid of honor, anyone who's going to be close with you on wedding day. Let them know that you're on your cycle and have them be prepared with all the items and things that you may need. For those of you that experience really bad cramps, I would begin taking medication early to prevent the cramps from even hitting you so that you're able to go throughout your day with ease and pain-free, of course, would be the goal. I also highly recommend leading up to your wedding avoiding alcohol, caffeine, and any types of food or drinks that are really high in salt and sugars. All of those things can make you bloat, some of which, depending on your body, can also increase the pain of cramps. So leading up to it, while you're on your period and after, I highly recommend avoiding those types of things because it really does make a difference. This definitely can be a tricky thing to navigate when it comes to all the festivities around your wedding, of course, naturally, and if you are wearing white, it also raises concern to make sure that you're fully protected throughout the day and events leading up to it. It's definitely not an ideal circumstance to be in, but of course, as women, we are so used to being in unforeseen circumstances and having to deal with our cycle, our cramps, our discomfort, and moving through life as if nothing is happening. So per usual, we're obviously trained to make it through, but there are times, of course, that I'm even knocked off my feet during that time, and I would hate that to be you on your wedding day. Definitely take the precautions, start calculating so that you can project what is going to make the most sense for you leading up to your wedding, and that way you're prepared. Don't leave this to the last minute to deal with. Take action early on, and that way you don't have to worry about it. You can just relax and be at ease. The last thing I'd like to point out when it comes to being on your cycle and preparing for your wedding day. Typically, alterations begin 2 months before your wedding, and the reason why it's important to go in at the 2-month mark and then do your second fitting at the 1-month mark is because your body will be in similar places each month, right? So if you go 2 months before, 1 month before, and then 2 weeks leading up to your wedding, your body, whether you're on your cycle, you're bloated, ovulating, whatever it may be, your cycle, we're kind of catching you at your cycle so long as you are regular. So that's also done strategically during the alteration process to keep your cycle and body fluctuating weight in mind as we are preparing to send you down the aisle for your wedding. I hope that you found this video helpful. If you have any follow-up questions, please be sure to drop a line below. I am here for you. And for more videos and tips like these, please be sure to tune in every Wednesday, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I will see you in next week's video.